Welcome back to a ride in the country. I'm Cliff Fawcett, your host, and it's good to be back on the bike again. I missed you guys. Got some projects in the works going on, and some how-to videos coming up. It's a beautiful day. It's Memorial Day Monday, and just an absolutely gorgeous week this past week. Every day has been beautiful. I've been out maybe just once because I've been working on replacing the rear spring on my motorcycle. So I have a CRF250L Honda. It comes with a pretty light spring, and I'm a pretty heavy guy. And so I bought a spring online through CRFsonly.com. They use Race Tech. I talked to a nice guy named Justin there, and he asked me a bunch of questions about the kind of riding I do and how much I weigh and all that good stuff, and recommended a spring. And I got the spring in the mail, and I took the shock off, and I purchased a McPherson strut spring compressor because the nut that you need to remove to get the spring off the shock is underneath of the spring. So I tried to get it off, and the spring compressor made me nervous. First of all, I just wasn't sure what was going to happen if it slipped off. It didn't fit very well, and I just decided to take it to a shop. Well, I went to 4 motorcycle shops on Saturday, but because it's Memorial Day weekend, everybody was closed. I did find a shop I think will do it. I emailed them, so looking forward to hearing back from them. But I put the shock and spring back on because I wanted to go for a ride. And also another project coming. I've got my Nelson Rig tank bag, and I got a how-to coming up on that. And yeah, working on the bike. I got to get my hand guards on. Thinking about heading out to Pike State Forest soon with my buddy Chris and his dad and his friend Jesse. So trying to get the bike ready for that. Thought I'd go out for a ride today. I'd like to put the drone up and show you some of this beautiful landscape around here from a different perspective. You've seen it from this perspective, but would love to throw up the drone. So I'm going to one of my just favorite little spots here. It just is like a beautiful little downhill through a valley with a little creek running through it and some cows, and it's just to me the definition of a ride in the country. Like I said, just a beautiful little area. Update, this is the field here, one of the big fields where the solar project was going to go. I don't know if I mentioned it on my channel. I think I did, but I'm not sure. So the state of Ohio has officially denied the application for the solar farm. Yay! So the farmland is going to stay farmland, at least for now. I don't know if there's any kind of a appeal process, but I think once it gets to that stage, that's it. So hooray, we keep our farmland. They can put the solar project somewhere else where it's more wanted. I think the majority of people here didn't want it, except for the people who own the land, which I don't blame them. Corn is starting to come up. Pretty soon I'll be riding through here and it will look like a tunnel. Right now it's about ankle high. I've been watching my buddy Kevin, the Purple Pilgrim, quite a bit lately. Had the weekend off, and so just enjoyed watching his videos. If you haven't watched them yet, definitely tune in. Very inspiring, and just a guy that's full of love for the Lord and just gratitude, and just loves people. And I'll go back to gratitude, just appreciates every little thing. I was watching a video today and he thanked some people he ran into that gave him a Nutter Butter cookie. So I was like, yeah, I can relate to that. I would be thankful too, but also I thought it was great that he you know, thought of it and mentioned it. I thought it was great. Let's take a stop here and take a look at how the Little Miami's running. You guys coming or going? Going. Oh, you're waiting for the shuttle, right? Okay. Have you been down? Is there a lot of walking?
You haven't been down yet.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like it might be.
Yeah, in August there's a lot of walking. Yeah, June maybe not so much, so. It's a beautiful day though. There's a little trail. I was just over there, and I've ridden down this before. You guys have probably seen it, but there's a little trail here that goes down, maybe about a half mile or so. We'll take a ride. It's a beautiful day. See what it looks like down there. I just had a thought. I don't know if this is true. I'm curious what my viewers think. I don't think if I arrived at the river that I would stop and eat lunch before going. And that's just me, because like I would be super excited to get on the river. So, what about you? Would you eat lunch or would you go? I mean, I love to eat. I probably would have eaten already. It's like, I don't know, 3:53. Is it really that time? No. The clock is wrong because I had the battery disconnected. So don't have any idea what time it is. It doesn't really matter. I probably would have eaten anyway. Oh, it smells great, those wildflowers. Used to be a sign here that said private property. Just because the sign's gone doesn't make me think that it's changed. Maybe another day. Your Honor, there was no sign. Yeah. Well, that does it for today's ride. Don't forget, if you ever want to go for a ride in the country and it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too dark, you can always join me on YouTube, where it's always nice for a ride in the country. I was thinking the other day that I was doing a crossword puzzle, and the clue was, what was Goldilocks' first porridge? And the answer was too hot. And then I thought, oh my word, this is like the Goldilocks channel. Too hot, too cold, too soft. Funny. All right, this is really the end. Peace out.